I'm not sure if all I need is anyone who can hear me in the back. Yes? I'm a little tall. Hi, I'm Jesse. I am a twice transplant here into Utah because of the military. Originally from Washington. Became an atheist about 4 years ago, actually 4 years ago this month. Grew up in a really fundamentalist home. When I left the religion, pretty much lost all my family, all my friends. This group really was a great place for me to land on my feet. I was kind of lost for a while when I first left the religion, and this place is, for everyone that's read my story from 3 or 4 years ago, I have a really hard time dealing with a lot of my family stuff. So this group means a lot to me. Despite some of the problems that have happened the last year, it still means a lot to me. I think my experience for the last 16 years in the military and the professionalism that I have to have on a daily basis to really help this community a lot. And that's really my big drive. I want to help make this group better than it was when I came in. And the best can be if I get voted in, so whoever comes up behind us has an even better group to move forward for the rest of the time. That's about it. Anybody have any questions?
What kind of leadership experience do you have in the military or in your personal life?
Military, I've been a flight chief for the last about 3 years or so. Anybody that's been in the military knows some of you guys have. You have to go to leadership schools fairly regularly. So I've done those. I've done really well in those. And I've got my own troops that I have to lead on a daily basis. So that presents its own challenges. And like I said, it comes down to being able to lead people from all different kind of walks of life. And the military is very diverse, and I know this group is incredibly diverse as well. So being able to work with people despite our differences and be able to communicate and work through problems without it becoming a personal issue.
How do you perceive the time commitments to doing something like this?
How do I perceive them?
Yeah, I mean, do you think it's going to be better or worse than you imagined?
You said
Do you think it's going to be better or worse than you imagined?
definitely worse. Yeah. I plan on talking to current board members. I know it's going to be a big pull on my time, which I'm completely okay with. I want to get more involved with the group, and it's definitely worth it for me to put the time in. If somebody else like me was searching, for a group, they don't know other atheists are out there, they don't know this group exists. I had no idea atheists were even on the internet when I became one. I barely knew I was an atheist when I was, and so it takes to make sure that those people that are looking and become atheists in the near future, they have a place to help to plug into a community. Does that answer your question? Yes.
You mentioned that you had a hard time. You didn't know that it was. Like I asked, what are your plans on reaching out to people who don't know about Atheists in Utah and bringing them into outreach to them since they dropped off?
Yeah.
And second part, you were 16, where you go 20?
Can I answer the second part first?
Sure.
Why haven't I gone? I'm not going to go 20.
16 years, where you go 20? Tires in the military.
I'm planning. I'm not sure I understand your question.
You said you went 16 years?
No, I'm still in.
Oh, you're still.
I'm
okay.
still
So
in.
you're going
Yeah,
20.
I've got another 8 years or so.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm here for the stay. As far as outreach, I think I bring kind of a unique perspective being in the military. I work at the guard base here in Salt Lake City. Every drill weekend, there's Catholic services. They got Mormon services that they provide, and they kind of go out of their way to provide. And there's not a free thinker, atheist, and whatever title you want, group that's currently on base. Hill doesn't even have one, and so I would love to be able to start a group either on my base here at the Guard or up at Hill and try to, because I know there are a bunch of atheists up there. I was surprised when I found some at the Guard. I was stoked because most of the guys I work for, commanders I work for, are Mormon, and so I'd like that to be a more normal thing in the military, since it tends to be very evangelical community. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. I've been there too.
Yeah. Anybody else? He's deferring to you. Oh.
Oh, I said the answer. Well, I was curious, since you're in the military, you noted that you've been a transplant to twice now. Do you have any fear of being transferred back out as well?
No, as part of the Guard, I don't have to change station. I should be here for the rest of my time. I plan on retiring here and staying in the state.
That was actually my question, was just knowing how often military members are transferred around.
Right.
If you had any concerns about possibly joining the board and then being transferred away, but that's not.
I don't. And on the flip side, as far as deployments go, I'm in a non-deployable position. So besides short TDYs, 1, 2, 3 weeks, that kind of thing, I am not likely to be on the hook to be gone for months at a time.
Awesome, thank you.
Anybody else?
Last time.
Sweet, thank you.